Salvia Divinorum is my favorite psychedelic. What's up, everybody? This is The Night Dimension. My name's Kenny Tonight, and I hope you enjoyed that little funny intro. Obviously, that's not me. I just wanted to be funny with my hair. But Salvia Divinorum is my favorite psychedelic. Why? That's what the first thing that would come to anybody's mind is why? Why Salvia out of all the others? And I don't blame you for thinking that way. Salvia Divinorum is an extremely dysphoric plant. Salvia Divinorum can bring you out of your body in seconds. Salvia Divinorum can bring you to another dimension in seconds. Salvia Divinorum can take everything you've ever learned and destroy it. But Salvia Divinorum can also teach you more about your mind and more about your brain than I think these other psychedelics can. So let me go a little bit into detail about what I've done coming up to my study with Salvia Divinorum. I first started off using psilocybin mushrooms and worked my way into LSD. And I only had one mushroom trip before I got into LSD, and that was a world of schizophrenia and craziness, and of course we all know what that's like. So you'd experience those, and you'd go and experience something dysphoric like Salvia. Why would anybody in their right mind want to use Salvia? Well, I chew it. And honestly, I want all of you to try chewing it if you haven't yet. Mostly people know about Salvia Divinorum as smoking. You go to the smoke shop, you get an extract, and you smoke the extract, and you lose your mind. Reality just ceases. It's the craziest thing ever. And I'm going to have a couple trip reports about it, you know, and it's super similar to, well, I wouldn't say super similar, but it has characteristics like DMT when it's smoked. And there's a similarity and difference video that CG Kid did on his channel between Salvia Divinorum and DMT. So if you guys want to check that out, I'll go ahead and put the link down below. So all in all, what is my favorite thing about Salvia Divinorum? My favorite thing about Salvia Divinorum is the return to the body. We all search for an awakening or enlightenment or some sort of knowledge when we're taking any sort of substance. At least I have. And when I've used acid, I've noticed that most of the enlightenment comes from within the experience. You start in the first couple hours and everything is crazy and everything goes everywhere, and then you sort everything out, and then you realize you and your friend are God, and it's the greatest experience ever. And then you go to sleep and you wake up the next morning and it's pretty crazy, you know, but most of that enlightenment was gained from within the experience. And I feel like psilocybin mushrooms is very similar to this, where the enlightenment is gained during the experience, but more towards the end, after you realize that life itself is the trip, and there's no sort of like trippy things happening, but life itself is the trippiest thing that could ever be. You know, but most of that enlightenment or awakening comes from within that experience. Whereas Salvia Divinorum, I feel, is very interesting because it takes you out of your body. It takes you out of your mind. Only for a little bit. And then it throws you back into your body. It throws you back into your physical situation. It throws you back into it. Whether you're smoking, I mean, chewing, it's a lot more subtle and because the experience is longer. But with smoking, it just throws you back into your body after the experience is over. And that awe, that awake, that, whoa, I'm back. You know, that is magical. That right there could be the most powerful thing about Salvia Divinorum. Not even the experience itself, but simply the return to the body, which I think is the most important thing that I've ever learned from the psychedelics, was the return to the body. That no matter how far you go, how far out you go, we have to return to the body, and this body and this physical identity that we are currently is the most important dimension that we have ever faced. So that's why Salvia Divinorum is my favorite psychedelic, and I hope you guys go and check it out a little bit. But leave me your thoughts, leave me your comments, leave a like, subscribe, and all that good shit. And I love y'all. If y'all love Salvia. But you don't even need to love salvia. You just gotta love yourself. But I'll catch you later. Peace.